Look, can't complain, man, everything's great. Yeah, I'm Gucci, I'm straight. Nothing but positive vibes this way. Really just blessed to see another day. God done gave me a whole lot of grace.
Okay, finally. So I started to do this and then I was interrupted with the message. Thank you, Spirit, for that awesome message. If you missed it, invest in yourself. Okay, I don't want anybody to miss it. But this is the official unboxing of the Sirian Starseed Tarot. So when I first started, I ordered the Rider-Waite. When I first started with tarot. If you've been following me here, if you haven't, please subscribe down below if you like tarot, oracle card readings, candle prayers, essential oils, shit like that, you know, just shit, you know, whatever the Spirit tells me to upload, we're going with it. So if you like that, go ahead and subscribe. If you ain't been here before, I'm so Pisces and I'm just like my source. I am that I am. Okay, but been identifying with starseeds and Ophiuchus here lately. So I love the story of the starseed. And when I was a young child, before I knew Jesus, we all subliminally know to look up, right? So I would look up and I was looking at a big star, which I later on thought was the North Star. However, finding out about the seven sisters, I realized that I've actually been looking up to the seven sisters, which is actually a cluster of stars that looks really big, all my life. So it's beautiful. It's beautiful that there's a name for this, and I'm definitely identifying myself with the Starseed, so that's why. But I ordered this deck before I knew about the Modern Witch. So I had the beautiful creatures. I have it out still because I just did a full review. Loved it. However, I did feel like I was missing out. This does not have your traditional pinnacles or the wands or the swords or things of that nature. So I really feel like you all were missing out. I enjoy seeing that. You enjoy seeing that. So I'm really thankful that one of my subscribers did get me this one. However, I didn't think I was ready for that because I had the Rider-Waite and I was very confused with the pinnacles and all of that. However, I'm so grateful because now that I've gotten this, I got it. And if I wouldn't have got this, I definitely would not have been able to read these. This is some meat, y'all. We're finna be here for a little minute, okay? So get comfortable. Make sure you go grab you some drink. I got me a protein shake today that I've been drinking, vaping. Grab you a snack. You can hit pause and come back. I'm about to keep it rolling because I still need to do some, I may do some readings today, but I'm glad I got this. So I was able to understand the pinnacles, the cups, the swords, and the wands, the signs that are affiliated with them. And as far as the major arcana, minor arcana, this had a little book with it. I did the whole unboxing. Great deck. Definitely helping me get tarot. I've been doing it online, working with these cards. These are my babies. These would be my identifier card. I mean, my, what do you call them? The cards. You know what I'm talking about. If you read tarot, you know what I mean. They, clarifier. Yeah, the clarifier card. So these would be my clarifiers. They clear everything up. So, and then I have the beautiful creatures, which I love. I love the artwork. And then when oh my goodness. So I was torn. Like, how am I going to do these readings? Okay. I have all these beautiful decks. Which ones am I going to use at what time? And stay tuned because the Spirit's been working with me with a powerful spread since I had to have all three of these decks. They all work together. It's crazy how the Spirit does things. If you read tarot, you know how the universe works. So opening the box. Beautiful little book. Okay. Let me move my nasty cup out the way. Beautiful little book. Okay. Beautiful. This would represent the Fool card. Okay. So the one on but this is going to be the Fool card. You know, brand new to the earth, coming down. This Lotus is receiving. We are here coming with no, you know, just brand new, the Fool. Lots of information. Okay. So real quick, this little page right here, you can write down if you'd like. I already took my notes. So in this particular deck, the Pinnacles, which represent the earth signs, Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn. Pinnacles pretty much is our work, our finance, nature, physical body, and reality and materialistic aspect part of ourselves, or an earth sign itself, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. And here they have changed to Pinnacles. And the Spirit is a gnome, okay? So it would be a gnome and a crystal instead of a pinnacle, okay? So also in this deck, the cups, the water signs, myself, Pisces, Capricorn, and Scorpio have been changed to chalices. So they're still cups, but a different name. And the swords, And the cups are pretty much for our intuition, our imagination, relationships, and inner experiences. The swords, which is air signs, Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini. This represents mental thoughts and the intellectual realm, okay? So it has changed to orbs. And the spirit is a slim, S-Y-L-P, slim, boom, whatever. You can see whatever that is. Okay, can you see? Maybe it'll focus. Alrighty, and then wands, which is fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, which representing our willpower, creativity, projects, and action. Okay, it has changed to flames in this deck. Of course, and the spirit would be a salamander. Yeah, I love that how they did crystals, chalices, orbs, and flames. However, if I would not have learned the traditional cups, swords, wands, and pentacles, I would not be able to translate. And then this has nothing at all to do with my beautiful creature. So this was definitely meat. I'm talking about the present from the box all the way to the cards. So these are huge ass cards, y'all. These, my hand, like, look, they bigger than my hand. They're like the spirit, you know, they're really, really big cards. But this symbol here on the back, I used to doodle these on my pages when I was little. I did. I used to just doodle these on my paper like little squigglies all the time, and another little star type thing. So I'm going to go through, try to go through real quickly, but I had to break this deck down for y'all. So if you're really into decks, you'll probably stay to the end. So we have the Chariot. Check out this artwork. And if you're a starseed, you'll definitely identify, okay? Two of Chalices, or that would be the Two of Cups. Beautiful. Seeker of Orbs. That would be like the Page of Swords, okay? The Star card. Master of Orbs. That would be the King of Swords, okay? And you can kind of see, I mean, he's holding a sword and he's the king on his throne. You can kind of see, but I like the orbs. Starseed, the Fool. Seven of Orbs or Swords. Karma. I think that's like the wheel. Seven of Chalices. Nine of Crystals. Which crystals being Pentacles. 10 of Chalices. I mean, you can still see the cups. Look at this. 9 of Orbs. That would be the 9 of Swords. Getting stabbed in the back. Man, the Tower. 6 of Chalices. Higher Self. This would be the Empress. I believe, no, not the Empress. The High Priestess, I'm sorry. Yeah, the High Priestess working with the moon and the scrolls. Adept of Crystals. So I'm believing the Adept is like the Page. Adept of Crystals is like the Page of Pentacles. Sage of Orbs. Sages are like the Queen. And Orbs is, you know, Swords. It's all so amazing. 9 of Flames. This card spoke a lot to me because right here with the 9 of Flames, flames will be one. 9 of Flames, you know, you're posted up, you're ready to do battle. But then in reverse, when you're not fighting, there's a V, which I got victory. There's victory and not in just surrendering yourself to source and saying, you know what, you got to fight this. Man, that was deep. That was deep. Like, these cards spoke to me. Ooh, strength. And then reflection. Well, y'all can see that's like the Hermit. Okay. Man. 10 of Orbs. That's the 10 of Orbs getting stabbed in the back. The other one, 9 in the Orbs, was, y'all know. If you know tarot, then you know. Adept of Chalices. Adept of Flames. 8 of Chalices. Walking away, like 8 of Cups. Beautiful. Now look, Solar Deity. Ascension. Ultimately Ascension. 6 of Orbs. I love this one. So in this one, they have alchemy. Okay. So alchemy, they related to like a blowing of a glass pipe that you need air, fire, What, like you need all the elements to create this. Okay, so this is created by all the elements, earth, air, fire, water. Beautiful message in that, right? 6 of orbs. Okay, 5 of chalices. Beautiful, just beautiful. And these are huge, big ass cards, y'all. And they're really thick. The bow on them is really good. And thick. Not quite. Now this has a thick bow. This is really even hard to like, you know, when they're really hard and you can't bend them, that's the bow. The bow in them is really thick. This bow is not too thick, but when they're all together, yeah. 4 of flames. This would be 4 of wands coming home. So you can still read, you know, the master of flames, king. They still have that masculine in there. Look, the great wheel. So I guess this is the wheel. The other one would be karma. Not the wheel. It would be changing. Well, it would be something. Now, this is the death card, transition. At transition, I love the fact that when we die, we never die. We're going somewhere else. So I love how they kept that there. You know, the death card. I love that. 4 of chalices. You know, when you have some, but you're good, you know, like, and she's looking up at the star. I really identify with that card. Starseeds, I just believe there's something in this artwork that every starseed has seen before. Real talk. Real talk. The artwork is so deep. And then the messages that are with it. And this particular artist doesn't do them in reverse. So I like to use these first. This kind of gives me just like a general past, present, and future. What's really going on. Like what happened in the past. What the spirit wants to talk about. Not in reverse. If it's upside down, it's kind of like a red flag. Because she doesn't have a reversal. I mean, you could read them in reverse if you know tarot. But I choose to honor the original thought behind it. You know, there was a message that were with these cards. If I said it in my last video, each one comes with a book, and each card and the illustrator and the author had a story that was given to them by ultimately of the source. And we as the readers, we get it, but then we get into doing our intuitive thing when sometimes it's beautiful to share the original story that was intended. You know, just passing that message along. Just being the messenger that we are. The shaman. The raven. Telling you. I'm also like going to change my name. Being the Scarlet Raven. I'm the royal messenger now. No, I'm joking. I'm so Pisces and I'm still just like my source. I am that I am. I don't know. These are just beautiful. Beautiful. This one. Reason. Reason. Okay. Ace of chalices. Look, the hangman. I love. He's inside a pendulum, y'all. He's in a pendulum. And then when he's in reverse, you can see. Okay, now I'm thinking clear. My perception's off. I'm not seeing clear. Now I'm seeing clear. That is just so cool. Guidance. Master of, this would be the King of Pentacles. Master of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles. King of, Master of Crystals, I mean. 4 of Orbs. It's not as long as I thought it would be. I thought this was going to be like a long ass video. And I didn't. You know, I respect all your time. Ace of Orbs. This is just beautiful. Beautiful artwork. Beautiful messages. Look at this. Abundance. Okay. Isn't that the sun that's on the card? Right there? Yes. I mean, I used to draw this stuff. Some of this stuff, like doodling as a kid. It was weird. It's really weird. And then, I mean, look at this one, though. 5 of Orbs. I mean, you are defeating I mean, come on now. 5 of, this is 9 of Chalices, wish fulfillment, okay? This is Luna, the moon. The moon card, okay? This is the 3 of Crystals or 3 of Pentacles. And I like how they have the Holy Trinity there when you don't see your spiritual. I mean, you get it. Now, would be the 10 of Pentacles, having everything that you need. I love that they use crystals. This would be the family, the peacock representing the divine feminine. You know, it's just beautiful. Sage of Crystals. That'd be the Queen of Pentacles. Sage of Chalices, the Queen of Cups. Sage of Flames, the Queen of Wands. Look at her chakras are balanced. Okay. She's been speaking her mantras. She's been meditating. Crown chakra open, third eye. I'm talking about root, solar plexus, everything. She's leveled. knowing the balance of good, light and dark, positive and negative energies, the lovers, chakras. I just see chakras. I love 4 of crystals, 4 of pentacles. He's working on something right here. 10 of flames, 10 of wands. When you just need to relax. Old man going up the stairs carrying all that stuff. You need to chill out. This would be the devil, the shadow. So we did the death, which was the transition. So this would be the devil, the shadow work, the evil, the demonic. When this pops up, yeah, there's evil forces at work. There's demonic. I mean, not evil, but dark, negative, you know. I hate using evil and good because then that's really stereotypical. But there are positive and negative, light and dark forces at this world. If you believe in angels, you have to know that there are demons around us. Indigo. This is the Magician card. I thought this was so awesome how they did that, okay? The blue eyes representing how deep you are. Deep is the ocean. I mean, you were a magician at a little child knowing these things, like a little clear quartz, able to set any intent and change any intent in the room. Changing the world, indigos. You know? Children of the starseeds, as we are, indigo crystals. You know, just, oh, this is just such a beautiful deck. And it blends so well. And the spirit, you know, loving all these decks. Definitely having a clarifier. Definitely having my original Beautiful Creatures deck, which I know, which I really get the story. And then having these ones, it's almost like this is the spirit. This is deep. When I really need to get into the spirit, between these two, I'm telling you, like the other ones, they're great. They have a great story behind them. This is meat. Look at this deck, y'all. Like, I can't wait. I've been bonding with them for a while now. Still, and you know, the spirit tells me you're not going to get it till you get it. Going through and reading with you all eventually, I do receive all the messages that we need to. So I wanted to really take a time to shout out all my star seeds, you know, Pleiadians, Arcturians, you know, whatever you believe you are, Sirens. I got this deck for us. I seen this and I seen that I've been really getting a lot of engagement from all my star seeds and Ophiuchus, light workers, you know, shadow workers, I guess, if you're watching, everybody. So I really appreciate you all. And I pray that just like the messages that I've already been receiving, I pray that you receive some awesome messages. And I hope that some of the artwork really registers with your soul. Maybe something from your childhood, because it did with me. I mean, even if you're into the law of attraction, I mean, just so many deep, come on. That right there was enough. That was on the front. Starseed, then with the lotus right here. And then the meaning behind the card. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So, yeah, I didn't want to be too long. Overall, unboxing is great. The bow is really, really, really big. And I guess the only down part is, you know, that I guess it tells you about what a starseed is and everything. When I got the crystals, when I seen the crystals on there, when I was looking online, I guess it was a misunderstanding. I didn't go deep enough to notice that the crystals were actually a suit. So I guess just because I love crystals and I identify myself as a crystal, and I'm a Pisces, so I'm a chalice, and I wasn't a crystal. That was the only bummer, but that has nothing to do with the deck. It's just me personally. I wanted to be a crystal. I knew the crystal was something with me, but it still does. Finances, money, you know, power that we need. We don't need materialistic things, but down here on this earth, power is what we need to pay our bills. We need the power to be able to feed our children. And then we think we have to work hard to do it. We don't. We just need to ask our Lord and we will receive. He feeds the birds and they don't have to do anything. But what you send out, you will get back. And there, you know, we can go deeper. Check out, if you like any of this that I'm talking about, and this is the first time, and you love the law of attraction, you believe in positive thoughts and positive words will bring positive actions and positive results, then subscribe here. This is where we study the law of attraction. But you can barely see, I'm trying to learn how to shuffle with them because they are bigger than my hands. But I've been working with it, trying to do it like, you know, kind of like, but excited to do reading. So yeah, it's about 20 minutes. But hey, I guess that's good for an overall unboxing and just rambling and just aimlessly, just talking. Loving the fact I'm a little shiny. I might be gliding, but I ain't wearing the makeup because the makeup, if you can see, I've been suffering from my non-mineral makeup that I decided to purchase from Walmart. broke me out. So we not working on makeup, we being real. And these cards are real. I'm talking about real information. Then blended with these, oh my gosh, for clarifier cards, amazing. So can't wait to do readings. Bye, y'all.
I already know that a nigga out you getting to the paper. Yeah, I'm getting to the paper. Bunch of blue Benjamin Franklins with the big faces and a whole lot of layers. Yeah, I'ma chase them. You can say the hustle in my nature. G certified money maker.